So now in the previous video we have discussed up to type 6. So now we are going to discuss the type 7. So here I type 7 to discuss korim. So type 7 is your series form by division. That means এতিয়া series board divide rule to follow. So suppose let me take one example. Suppose 840, then 168, then 42, then 14, then 7. So what will be the next number? You have to find what will be the next number. Now if you look at the number, you have to first look to get 168. You have to divide 840 by which number? To get 168, you have to divide 840 by which number? Now see, if you divide 840 by 5, if you divide 840 by 5, 5 1 is 5, 3, 34, then your 5 6 is 30, 40, then 5 8 is 40. That means if you divide, যদি আপোনালোকে 845 এৰে divide কৰে 160 to apuni answer pabo. So that means from 840 to 168 you have to divide by 5. Then again see, if you to get 42 from 168, to get 42 from 168 you have to divide by which number? By 4. Now see, 4 4 is 16, 4 2 is 8. In the same way, to get 14 from 42 you have to divide 42 by 3. আপোনালোকে 3 ৰে divide কৰিব লাগিব. In the same way, 14 ৰ পৰা 7 পাবলৈ আপোনালোকে 2 ৰে divide কৰিব লাগিব. এটা চাওক, এই সিৰিজটো চাওক, এটা এটা কনজুগেটেড নাম্বাৰ, ডিক্ৰিজিং নাম্বাৰ গৈ আছে 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. So what will be the next number? Next number will be 1. That means you have to divide 7 by 1. So the answer will be 7. So আমি কি কৰিলো ইয়াতে? Suppose it will series form by division. So suppose 840, 168, 42, 14, 7. So suppose বহুত ডাঙৰ large number, the difference to বহুত large হয়, তেতিয়ালে either it will be multiply or division, or either multiplication or division. So আমি যদি চাও এটো multiplication নহয়, কাৰণ decrease হৈছে. So যদি আপোনালোকে divide কৰে, কিহে divide কৰিব লাগিব, যাতে চাব লাগিব যে 840 ৰ পৰা 168 পাবলৈ কিহে divide কৰিলে আমি 840 ৰ পৰা 168 পাম. So by which number we have to divide the 840 to get 168? Now if you see, if you divide 840 by 5, you will get 168. So in the same way, if you see, to get 42 from 168, by which number you have to divide? So you have to divide by 4. That means 160 to 42 abole ami 4 re divide koribo lagibo. Jodi apnaloke duta man ulai loy, tetyale easily apnalogor concept to ahi jabo je kuntu apnalogor weight goi ase. So saw etia 5 number geta decrease hoy ase, 5 4 3 2. So next number to hobo kiman hobo? 1 hobo. So 7 e jodi apnalog 1 re divide kore 7 hobo. In the same way, let me take one example again. Suppose this one, suppose 240, then you have to divide the next one, then 120, then 40, then 10, then 2. Now here you have to divide the middle one. Yate previous question bilao ami ki paisilu, ami ekdom hekhor to the last number to ami ulabo lage, but last digit to ulabo lage, but yate ami second major digit to ulabo lagbo. So এতিয়া এনেকুৱা টাইপৰ কোৱেশ্চনত আপোনালোকে যদি মাজৰ 2 নম্বৰটো আপোনালোকে ফাইন্ড কৰিব লাগে, তেতিয়ালে আপুনি তাৰ পিছৰখিনি চাওক. So if you look at the series 120 by 40, if you divide by 3, it will be 120 by 4. If you divide 120 by 3, it will be 40. Then if you divide 40 by 4, it will be 10. If you divide 10 by 5, it will be 2. Now see, ইয়াতে আপোনালোকে চাই যদি ইটো ওয়েট আপোনালোকে ডিক্রিজ হৈ গৈছে 5 4 3. So next to আপোনালোক কি হ'ব? 2 হ'ব. That means if you divide this number by 2, if you divide this number by 2, it will be what? Your 120. Suppose if you let this is x, that means the number will be x divided by 2, it will be 120. So your x will be how much? So your x will be 2 into 120, that means 240. That means এই নাম্বাৰটো আপোনাৰ লগত কিমান হ'ব আপোনাৰ লগত 240 হ'ব সো মিডিলত যদি নাম্বাৰ থাকে এটা আপুনি x বুলি ধৰি ল'ব সো x বুলি ধৰি লোৱাৰ পিছত আপোনালোকে চাব যে শেষৰ তাৰ পিছৰখিনি চাব কি অৰ্ডাৰ আছে 120 যদি আমি 3 এ ডিভাইড কৰো 40 পাম 40 যদি আমি 4 এ ডিভাইড কৰো 10 পাম 10 যদি আমি 5 এ ডিভাইড কৰো 2 পাম সো আপোনালোকে যদি এই অৰ্ডাৰটো চাই decreasing order গৈ আছে 5 4 3 so obviously the next number will be 2 now for your calculation part you have to let this x now see x divided by 2 the order is what x if you divide by 2 you will get 120 so x will be 240 so this number is 240 that means a number to আপোনালোকৰ 240 হ'ব a number to আপোনালোকৰ 240 হ'ব so that means a number to আপোনালোকৰ 240 হ'ব এটা যদি চাই so next কিহে ডিভাইড কৰিলে আমি 240 পাম 1 এ ডিভাইড কৰিলে আমি 240 পাম so আপোনালোকৰ সিৰিজটো মিলি গৈছে so আনসাৰটো হ'ব 240 so these are the types of series formed by division so next type will be type 8 series formed by your subtracting or adding something to the square of successive terms so type 8 will be series formed by subtracting or adding something to square of successive terms that means এইটোত আমাৰ কেনেকুৱা টাইপৰ সিৰিজ থাকিব সাপোজ এটা সিৰিজ দিয়া থাকিব তাৰ লগত প্লাস বা মাইনাস কৰিব লাগিব successive adding subtracting or adding something to square suppose এনেকুৱা থাকিব suppose 1 then 1 square then suppose then it will be 2 then 2 plus 2 square it will be how much 4 plus 2 6 then 3 plus 3 square then it will be 9 plus 3 12 this type of series will come series formed by it can be minus also so series formed by subtracting or adding something to the square of successive terms so let me take one example suppose 12 then 20 then 30 then 42 so you have to find the next number now if you look at the series 12 20 30 42 then you have to find the next number 12 20 30 42 now if you look at the number suppose if you we have to first apply square so suppose if you 3 square is 9 then 9 plus 3 it will be 12 in the same way successive means what successive terms means what next term consecutive terms then next will be 4 square plus 4 that means 16 plus 4 it will be 20 in the same way 5 square plus 5 25 plus 5 it will be 30 in the same way 6 square plus 6 so 36 plus 6 it will be 42 so the next will be 7 square plus 7 that means 49 plus 7 so how to be the 49 plus 7 so 49 plus 7 will be 56 so next time will be your 56 so this type of question will come let me take one example again suppose 3 7 13 21 you have to find the next one so how can you find the next one now see here 3 7 13 21 then you have to find the next one now see here suppose you have to suppose 1 square plus 2 it will be 3 then 2 square plus 3 this 7 why because 2 square is 4 then 3 square plus 4 that means 9 plus 4 13 then 4 square plus 5 that means 16 plus 5 21 so next number will be your 5 square plus 6 so 25 plus 6 so it will be your 31 so next number will be 31 so that means subtracting or adding. Here the adding you have to add. So this type of question also come where you have to subtract. Conjugate term means what? 1 square plus 2 3, then 2 square plus 3 7, then it will be, then next one will be 3 square plus 4 13, 4 square plus 5 21, 5 square plus 6 31. So this will be the your adding. Now let me take example of subtracting or adding something to the cubes of successive terms. Same, but here cube will come. Type 9, cube will come. So suppose, let me take one example again. 0 6 24 60 120. Now if you look at the series, so suppose first you have to check by square. So if you check it, suppose 1 square minus 1 square, yes, it is correct, 0. But, or 1 square minus 1, 0. But if you look 2 square, suppose minus 2, there will not 6, because 4 minus 2, it will be 2. So square will not come. Then check for addition. Suppose 1 square plus 1, so it will not come because it will. Then, so suppose, then you have to find, you have to check the cube from. Suppose if you look this like this, 1 cube minus 1, 0. Then suppose 2 cube minus 2. 2 cube is 8. So 8 minus 2 will be 6. Yes. Up to this clear. Then next will be 3 cube minus 3. Now 3 cube is 27. So if you subtract 27, 3 from 27, it will be 24. Yes, up to this correct. Then next will be 4 cube minus 4, 64 minus 4. Yes, 60. Next will be your 5 cube minus 5. So 5 cube we know 125. So if you subtract 5 from 5 cube, it will be 120. Yes, clear. So the pattern is like this. So next will be your 6 cube minus 6. So 6 cube is your 216. That's why I am telling you, you have to remember the cube from 1 cube to at least 15 cube. You have to remember, then it will be easy for you. Now see, 16 cube is 6 cube is 216. Now if you subtract 6 from here, it will be 210. So your answer will be 210. So this series is based on the cube. It's subtracting of successive terms. So let me take one example again. Suppose 10, 24, 68, 120. What will be the next term? So ইয়াতে আমি নেক্সট টার্মটো ওলাব লাগে। সো কেনেকৈ ফাইণ্ড কৰিম? এতিয়া ফাৰ্ষ্ট আমি স্কুৱেৰ চেক কৰিম। চ' স্কুৱেৰত যদি আমি চাওঁ, চাওক এতিয়া যদি আমি ইফ ইউ চেক ফ্ৰম 1, ইট উইল বি নট correct. So if you check from 2, suppose 2 cube plus 2 is 10, it is correct. 2 cube plus 2, 10. Suppose square, first square. So if you square, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. Then 3 square, suppose plus 6, if you add it, 3 square 9 plus 6 15, no, it will not. Then if you subtract, suppose 2 square minus 6, no, 2 square minus 6 will be negative, so it will be not this one. So now if you look at the cube, suppose if you look at the cube, 2 cube plus 2, 8 plus 2, 10. Then now see, if you now see, it may be the combination of plus and minus also. এটা আপনার plus alternative minus হব পারে। এটা যদি চাই আপুনি হবে 3 cube minus 3 যদি করে, তেতিয়াহলে চাব আপোনাৰ 3 cube is 27, so 27 minus 3 24. Then next হব আপোনাৰ অকল plus, so 4 cube plus 4. So 4 cube আমি জানো 64 লগে আমি যদি plus 4 কৰো 68 হব। Next to our 5 cube, but it may be the alternative. In one case it will be plus, then next case will be minus, then plus, then again minus. So 5 cube minus 5. So 5 cube is your 125. So minus 5 it will be 120. So this pattern is correct. So next will be your 6 cube plus minus, so it will be plus. So 216, if you add 216 with 6, so it will be 222. So your answer will be 222. So this type of question will come. This is a type 9. Then let me discuss type 10. Type 10 is the combination of two different series. Combination of two different series. Now suppose one example, let me take one example, 1 by 2, then 3 by 4, then 5 by 8, then 7 by 16. Now if you look here, this one, there is one numerator, one is your denominator. Now if you look at the numerator, it is in the order 1, 3, 5, 7. That means these are the what consecutive odd number, 1, then 3, then 5, then 7. So next number will be your 9. So numerator, we have got the numerator. Then if you see the denominator, it is 2, 4, 8, then 16. Now if you look at the series, the denominator is your 2, 4, 8, 16. Now see, this is a multiplication of 2. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16. So next will be 16 into 2, 32. So your next denominator will be 32. So your answer will be 9 by 32. Clear? So this is the combination of two different series. The numerator is the consecutive odd number, and the denominator is the multiplication of 2. Now let me take one example again. Suppose 512, then 16, then 343, then 25. Suppose 512, then 16, then 343, then 25. Now if you look at the series, decrease, then again increase, again decrease. So so this type of question, there will be no consecutive numbers. It will be addition, subtraction, the multiplication or division of alternative numbers, because here increase and again decrease, again decrease, increase and again decrease. So now see, now if you look at the number 512, 16, 343, 25, 16 and 25 are the square of some number. Suppose 16 is your 4 square, 25 is your 5 square. Now if you look at the number 512 is your 8 cube, and 343 is your 7 cube. That's why I told you that you have to remember the cube. First the square, from 1 square to at least 30 square, you have to remember. Then cube, from 1 cube to 15 cube, you have to remember. Then it will be easy for you. Now see, if you know that what is the 512 is your 8 cube, and 343 is your 7 cube, then it will be easy for you. So let me write down once again the number, the series 512, 16, 343 and 25. So it is your 8 cube, it is your 4 square, it is your again 7 cube, it is your 5 square. Now if you see, the cube is decreasing, that means 7 is the preceding number of 8. In the same way, 4 is the preceding number of 5. Yes or no? That means the cube is decreasing and the square number is increasing. Yes or no? That means 8 cube, then 7 cube has come. Then after 4 square, 5 square has come. So next will be what? Cube. Yes or no? Because one is cube, one is square. So cube, square, then again cube, but it will be the what? You're decreasing, that means the previous one. So the which one is the preceding number of 7? 6. So it will be 6 cube. So the answer will be 6 cube is your 216. So the answer will be 216. So কি কৈছো মই ইয়াতে যদি আপোনালোকে সিরিজটো চাই আপোনালোকে লক্ষ্য কৰে, if you look at the series, you have to first know square from 1 to 30 at least, and cube 1 cube to 15 cube. Now আপোনালোকে যে চাই 512 to কি হয়, 512 to আপোনাৰ 8 cube হয়, 16 to আপোনালোকৰ 4 square হয়, 342 আপোনালোকৰ 7 cube হয়, 25 to আপোনালোকৰ 5 square হয়, and 5 square হয়. So এটা যদি আপোনালোকে পুট কৰি যায় 8 cube 4 square 7 cube 5 square, তেতিয়ালৈ আপোনালোকে চাই যে কিউববোৰ যদি চাই কিউববোৰ চাও আপোনালোকৰ ডিক্ৰিজ হৈ আছে. That means 7 to 8 পৰা যদি আপোনালোকে if you subtract 1 you will get 7. বা যদি স্কোয়াৰ টু চাই আপোনালোকৰ এড হৈ আছে, 4 লগত 1 এড কৰক 5 পাব. আৰু আপোনাৰ প্যাটাৰ্নটো কেনেকুৱা হৈ আছে, কিউব স্কোয়াৰ, then what's the next one, it will be cube. So again now see, if you subtract 1 from 8 it will be 7. So again you have to subtract 1 from 7, so it will be 6. But according to the pattern it will be cube, so 6 cube, and we know the 6 cube is 206, so the answer will be 216. So this type of question is very important for exam point of view. Now see type 11. So type 11 is a series formed by adding terms at more than one level. Now say type 11, this is also very important. Series formed by adding terms at more than one level. So how can you solve this type of question? Now see, let me take one example. Suppose 5, 12, 27, 58, 121. See this one. Now see, 5 plus 7, 12. 12 if you add, now what is the difference between 27 and 12? 7, if you subtract 2 from 7 it will be 5, then 15. So if you add 15 with 12 it will be 27. Then again 8 minus 7 it will be 1, 5 minus 2 it will be 2, 31. Then again if you subtract 58 from 121 then it will be 3, then even 63. So now again if you look at this series, that means this is a series formed by adding terms at the more than one level. So you have to check this series also. That means this type of question also known as pyramid type of question. So if you add plus 8 it will be 15. If you again add plus 8 it will be 15. If you add your 16, if you add 16, now see, if you add 16 with 15, if you add 16 with 15 it will be 31. 5 plus 6, 11, 1 carry 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 31. Now if you add, now what is the difference, it will be 32. 3 minus 1 2, 6 minus 3 2. Now see, now while looking the number you will get some pattern is there. What is the pattern? Multiplication. 8 into 2 16, 16 into 2 32. Yes or no? Or again yes or no? So that means this is the pattern. Now we will get we have got the pattern. Now the next will be 32 into 2, so it will be your 64. That means with 63 you have to add 64, with 63 you have to add 64, so it will be plus 127. Now with 121 you have to add 127. 1 plus 7 8, 2 plus 2 4, 248. So your answer will be 248. So this type of series is also known as pyramid type of question. Now if you look at the pattern, it looks like a pyramid. Yes or no? That means it is decreasing this one. Yes or no? So this type of question is very important for exam point of view. So see, first you have to see the difference. 5 plus 7, if you subtract 5 from 12, 7, then 12 from 27 it will be 15, then 27 from 58 31, then 58 from 121 63, then again 7 plus, now see, if you up to this, you will not get any pattern. Then again you have to check 7 plus 8, 15, 15 plus 16, 31, 31 plus 32, it will be 63. Now you will get the pattern. That means 8 into 2, 16 multiplication, 16 into 2, 32. Then next will be 32 plus 64. 32 into 2 it will be 64. That means you have to add 64 with 63, then 127, then again add to 48. So this type of pattern will come. Okay, now see type. That means these are not type 12. These are some important series, or you can write type 12 also. Now see, let me take one example. Suppose 8, 4, 4, 6, 12. Now see here. This is some exceptional series. Now see here 8, then it is decrease, again same, again increase and increase. So if this type of question will come, then it will be multiplied, or it is either a multiplication of or division. Now if you see, if you multiply 8 with 1 by 2, it will be 4. Then if you multiply 4 with 1, it will be 4. Then if you multiply 4 with your 3 by 2, then it will be 6. Then if you multiply 6 with 2, it will be 12. Then if you multiply 12 with 5 by 2, it will be your 30. So answer will be 30. Now let me explain how you will get. Suppose, now see here, half. First is you have to multiply half. Next is 1. Next is 3 by 2. Next is 2. Next is 5 by 2. That means it's increased by half. If you add half with 1, sorry, half with half, it will be 1. If you add half with 1, it will be 3 by 2. If you add half with 3 by 2, it will be 2. If you add half with 2, it will be 5 by 2. Or you can write alternative like this: 0.5, then 1, then 1.5, then 2, then 2.5. See, it is increased by 0.5, that means half. So you have to, this type of question, you have to either multiply or divide. But since it is decreasing, but you have to see, you have to multiply or divide by looking at the question. So 8 multiplied by half, you will get 4. Then 4 increased by 1, that means the multiplication factor 1, then 4. Then 4 with 3 by 2, 6, 6 with 2, 12. The next will be 12 into 5 by 2, 2.5, you will get 30. So answer will be 30. Now let me take one example again. Suppose 6, 9, 18, 45. Okay. Now see, if you multiply 6, now see, you can think like this also. Suppose 6 and 9. Now see, if you think like this also, 15, 6 and 90. 15, 6 and 90. So 15, 6 and 90. Now here 9 is there. Now if you multiply 1.5 with 6, it will be 9. যদি আমি 15 ক আমি 6 এৰে পূৰণ কৰো, যদি আমি 15 ক 6 এৰে পূৰণ কৰো, আমি 90 পাম। বাট আমাক 9 লাগে। সো আমি যদি 1.5 ক 6 এৰে পূৰণ কৰো, আমি 9 পাম। So in the way you can do. So 6 into 1.5, it will be 9. Yes. Then after 9, 18. So by which number you have to multiply 9 to get 18? 2. So 9 into 2, 18. Then 18. Now see, 18. If you multiply with, now see the order, 1.5, then 2. That means it is increased by 0.5. So it may be increased by 0.5. Now see, this is increased 0.5. Now if you increase 2 with 0.5, then it will be 2.5. So now it will be 2.5. Now see, if you multiply 18 with 2.5, multiply, then it will be how much? Now see, again, for multiplication of two numbers, there is very easy method. How? The very shortcut method. So see the shortcut method. Suppose this is your first digit. This for 18 for the number 18. This is the first digit. this is the second digit. Here this is the first digit, this is the second digit. Okay, first digit, second digit. Let me add them with another color. Suppose this is the first digit, this is the second digit. So what we have to do? First, multiply the first digit with the first digit. 1 into 2. So, but you have to write down in two digit format. That means 0, 2. Then multiply 8 with 5. That means second digit with second digit. So 8 into 5, 40. So 40. So your next step will be multiply the second digit of the first number with the first digit of the second number. That means the second digit of the first number is your 8 and the first digit of second number is your 2. So 8 into 2, 16. Then again multiply first digit of the first number with the second digit of the second number. So it is 1 into 5, your 5. So 16 plus 5. Add it 41. So just add, put here. So it will be 0, 5. Your 1 minute, something is wrong. Sorry, it will be 21. If you add 16 plus 5, it will be 21. So it will be 21. Now if you add it, 4 plus 1, 5, 2 plus 4, 45. So if you multiply 18 with 25, it will be 45. Yes or no? So that means if you multiply 18 with 25, it will be 45. But here 45, that means if you multiply here 2.5, then it will be your 1.5 plus 2, then if you multiply 2.5, now see, it will be 450. If you 18 with 25, if you multiply it with 450, but since point is there, so it will be 45. So the answer will be 45. That means now see the order: 1.5 plus 0.5, 2, 2 plus 0.5, 2.5. So next will be 2.5 plus 0.5, so it will be 3. So 45 into 3. Now if you multiply, see, in this type of multiplication, just do like this. You can do it in your no without pen and paper. Now see, if you break 45 as 40 plus 5, then 40 into 3 is your 120, and 3 into 5 is your 15. So it will be 135. So answer will be your 135. Suppose if you look at the series 6, 9, 18, 40, যদি আপোনালোকে সিরিজটো চাই 6, 9, 18, 45, আপোনাৰ নেক্সট নাম্বাৰটো ওলাব লাগে। সো আপুনি কি কৰিব লাগিব? প্ৰথম চাব লাগিব যে 6 ৰ লগত কি পূৰণ কৰিলে আমি 9 পাম। সাপোজ এটা যদি চাও আমি 6 ৰ লগত আমি 15 পূৰণ কৰো, সেই কাৰণে আমাৰ টেবুলখনৰ মত আহাটো প্ৰায় ইম্পৰ্টেন্ট হয় আপ টু 20 লৈ। সো 6 ৰ লগত যদি আমি 15 পূৰণ কৰো, আমি 90 পাও। 15 6 90, বাট আমাক 9 লাগে। সো 6 ৰ লগত আমি কি পূৰণ কৰিম? 1.5 পূৰণ কৰিম, আমি 9 পাম। ইন দা সেম ওয়ে এটো তো ইজি হয়। 9 ৰ লগত কিমান পূৰণ কৰিলে আমি 18 পাম, 2 পূৰণ কৰিম, আমি 18 পাম। নেক্সট আমাৰ লাগে 45। সো 18 ৰ লগত আমি কি পূৰণ কৰিলে 45 পাম? নাও আপোনালোকে যদি চাই 1.5 নেক্সট 2 হৈছে, তাৰমানে আমাৰ 0.5 এড হৈছে। সো নেক্সট আমাৰ 2 ৰ লগত যদি আমি 0.5 এড কৰো, আমি 2.5 পাম। সো 18 ৰ লগত যদি আপোনালোকে 2.5 পূৰণ কৰি চাই, আপোনালোকে কিমান পাব চাব। সো এটা তাৰ এটা শৰ্টকাট মেথড আছে। শৰ্টকাট মেথডটো কি হয়? সাপোজ 18 এটা নাম্বাৰ হয়, 45 এটা নাম্বাৰ হয়। সো 18 ৰ এতিয়া শৰ্টকাট মেথড নেক্সট বেলেগ এটা ভিডিঅ'ত পঢ়াম। সো ইটো আপোনাৰ ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰ, প্ৰথম নাম্বাৰ ডিজিটটোৰ, ইটো আপোনাৰ সেকেন্ড নাম্বাৰ। In the same way, 45 ইটো আপোনাৰ ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰ আৰু 5 টো আপোনাৰ সেকেন্ড নাম্বাৰ। সো মেথডটো কি হয়? ফাৰ্স্ট আপোনালোকে ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰৰ লগত মানে প্ৰথম নাম্বাৰৰ ফাৰ্স্ট ডিজিটৰ লগত সেকেন্ড নাম্বাৰৰ ফাৰ্স্ট ডিজিটটো পূৰণ কৰক। সো 1 into 4, কিন্তু আপোনালোকে ডাবল ফৰ্মেটত লিখিব লাগিব। সো 1 into 4, 04। নেক্সট মেথডটো হল আপোনাৰ নেক্সট স্টেপটো হল ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰটোৰ সেকেন্ড ডিজিটটোৰ লগত সেকেন্ড নাম্বাৰৰ সেকেন্ড ডিজিটটো পূৰণ কৰক। 8 into 5, 40 হৈ গল। এটা আপোনাৰ ৰিভাৰ্সটো কৰক। দ্যাট মিন্স ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰৰ লগত লাস্ট নাম্বাৰটো পূৰণ কৰক, আৰু লাস্ট নাম্বাৰৰ লগত ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰটো পূৰণ কৰক। যদি প্ৰথম সংখ্যাটোৰ প্ৰথম নাম্বাৰটোৰ লাষ্ট the second digit to আপোনাৰ 8 so 8 ৰ লগত আপুনি second নাম্বাৰটোৰ first digit টো পূৰণ কৰক 8 plus 1 it will be 25 not it will be not 80 into not 45 it is 25 no so it will be 1 into it will be 02 1 minute it will be 02 and it will be 40 now এটা তোমালোকে 8 ৰ লগত 2 পূৰণ কৰক 16 পাব আকৌ ফাৰ্স্ট নাম্বাৰটোৰ লগত আপোনালোকে সেকেন্ড নাম্বাৰৰ সেকেন্ড ডিজিট টো পূৰণ কৰক সো আপোনালোকে 5 পাব এইটা এড কৰক 21 টো এতে মিডিলত পুট কৰি দিয়ক সো 0 5 45 আমি যদি 18 ৰ লগত 25 পূৰণ কৰো আমি 450 পাম বাট এটা পইণ্ট যেটো আছে সো এটা পইণ্ট যাব মানে 45 হ'ব সো এটা 45 ৰ লগত আমি নেক্সট কি পূৰণ কৰিম 2.5 ৰ লগত 3 পূৰণ কৰি দিয়ক কি হ'ব 135 পাব আনসাৰটো আপোনাৰ 135 সো এনেকনে টাইপৰ সিরিজ আহিব পাৰে নেক্সট টাইপ তো এটা চাওক আপোনালোকে নেক্সট সিটা নেক্সট ওয়ান সাপোজ 2 3 6 18 108 1944 সো এটো যদি আপোনালোকে চাই সিরিজটো যদি চাই আপোনালোকে কি চাও এতিয়া যদি ফার্স্ট নাম্বাৰটো ডিজিটৰ লগত আমি সেকেন্ড ডিজিটটো পূৰণ কৰো 6 পাম 2 into 3 6 এটা 3 লগত আমি 6 পূৰণ কৰো আমি 18 পাম এতিয়া দ্যাট মিন্স প্যাটাৰ্নটো কি হল আপোনাৰ ফার্স্ট 2 আৰু 3 পূৰণ কৰিলে নেক্সট আপুনি 3 আৰু 6 পূৰণ কৰব 18 পাব যে 6 ৰ লগত যদি আমি 18 পূৰণ কৰো 18 6 যা 108 এটা যদি 18 ৰ লগত 108 পূৰণ কৰে পূৰণ কৰি চাও আপোনালোকে 18108 তো ইয়াতে পূৰণ কৰাৰ নিয়ম শৰ্টকাটটো কি হল এটো আমি আপোনালোকে ভাঙি দিয়ক 1800 it will be 1800 then 18 into 8 it will be 144 so 441944 পাইছো তো নেক্সট আপোনালোকৰ এনসাৰটো কি হ'ব 108 ৰ লগত 1944 পূৰণ কৰক আপোনাৰ এনসাৰটো আহি যাব সো যদি পূৰণ কৰে আপোনালোকে এনসাৰটো পাই যাব নেক্সট এটা টাইপৰ প্যাটাৰ্ন চাও আমি নেক্সট প্যাটাৰ্নটো সাপোজ এটা কোৱেশ্চন আমি চাও সাপোজ 6120 next to 1020 next to 204 next to 51 next to 17 now এটা যদি আপোনালোকে চাই নাম্বাৰবোৰ ডিক্ৰিজ হৈ আছে দ্যাট মিন্স এটো তো আপোনাৰ ডিভিজন মেথড এটো প্যাটাৰ্নটো পৰিব সো এটা যদি চাই আপোনালোকে কি হেৰে by which number you have to divide 6120 to get 1020 কি নাম্বাৰে ডিভাইড কৰিলে আপোনালোকে 1020 হ'ব যদি চাই 6120 আমি 6 ৰে ডিভাইড কৰো 6 1 6 then 0 6 2 12 0 এটা সব 1020 কি নাম্বাৰে ডিভাইড কৰিলে 204 হ'ব আপোনালোকে 5 ৰে ডিভাইড কৰে 5 2 10 then 0 then 5 4 20 240 then again 204 আপোনালোকে কি হেৰে পূৰণ কৰি 51 পাব সাইৰে পূৰণ সৰি কি হেৰে হৰণ কৰি 51 পাব by which number you divide 204 to get 51 so if you divide 4 5 ja 20 4 1 ja 451 again 51 if you divide by 3 you will get 17 so next you have to divide 17 by which number 17 by 2 because see the order 6 5 then 4 then 3 next will be 2 now if you divide 17 by 2 it will be 8.5 so the next number will be 8.5 so this is one type of question so next so type আপোনালোকৰ এনেকুৱা টাইপৰ থাকিব so এতিয়া আমি কিছুমান কোৱেশ্চন ডিসকাস কৰিম নেক্সট ভিডিওত আমি কিছুমান আপোনালোকৰ কোৱেশ্চন ডিসকাস কৰিম